Marvel Studios Phase 5 major updates and rumors, breakdowns. See what the Cosmic Culture has to say about this and check this out.
The rumor mill is full of Marvel mayhem. We have two Marvel productions filming very, very soon. We have updates from Empire Magazine for the two upcoming movies, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and a few other leaks and insider things to talk about in Marvel Mayhem Update. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. And right now there is so much going on with Marvel that it's hard to pick one topic to talk about and to push forward. So we're going to be discussing Phase 5. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is the next project to release, only a couple weeks away in February, so let's start there. We've gotten some new posters and a TV spot trailer, which I'll play right now.
It's a secret universe beneath ours.
No real new footage there. We do, however, have a plethora of new posters, all with very bright, shiny Quantumania lights, and we have every reason to start getting excited as we are in fact nearing the TV spot trailer part of marketing for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Traditionally, and it's very well known to you guys at this point, that a couple weeks before the release of the movie, they start throwing out a ton of TV spot trailers that tend to have a few moments of new footage in them, sometimes giving away some really big plot leaks or some really big plot points. Some people will argue they give away a little too much in the trailers, and some just love to get every bit of information they can. So don't forget to turn on that notification bell and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of those updates as they come in real time. Also, we need to talk about Kang, who had an awesome still released by Empire Magazine. The full issue has not yet been released. However, we have a few snippets, and a lot of it is Kevin Feige talking about how big of a bad Kang the Conqueror is really going to be. And based off of the most recent trailer that was released, we have a pretty decent idea already how much he's going to be throwing around Ant-Man. And a lot of people have started to wonder whether or not Ant-Man is going to make it alive out at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. It would be a pretty insane sacrifice, but it would certainly be a sacrifice that would cement Kang as a true big bad of the multiverse saga. And of course, the conversations are going to be comparing him to Thanos. Well, don't forget in Loki Season 1, we find out that He Who Remains, a variant of Kang, could have taken out Thanos at any moment, and it wouldn't have even been that difficult. So please keep in mind as we are preparing for Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania that we're going to have a ton of fun learning more about Kang, his situation, maybe some of his story, and about some of his other variants. We'll also have our fingers crossed for Ant-Man and company, hoping that nothing too terrible happens to them, but also maybe with a mind open to the understanding that we might want to prepare for the worst for Scott Lang or any of his entourage. Moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, also from Empire Magazine, from the unreleased issue that will soon come out, we have a new still of Adam Warlock. Now, this still is miles better than the ones that we had already seen, as we just got a very brief look at him punching what may have been Nebula in the face in a trailer, but here we get to see the outfit, we get to see the stature, the way he's standing, and we also get a little update from James Gunn talking about how he's essentially a baby. He knows what he's here to do, but he doesn't know why. So asking that question why will probably lead to Adam Warlock no longer being the bad guy or the antagonist, but maybe more of an anti-hero, eventually turning him into what will be Adam Warlock, important character for the Avengers team or for the Guardians of the Galaxy or for wherever he ends up landing. And Adam Warlock certainly will have a lot of important things to accomplish moving forward. This seems like a character who is here to stay and who will have a very, very high relevance come Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars. And just a little side note, it's important to mention, in the comics, Gamora and Adam Warlock not only had a relationship, but had a child at one point. So, since we are dealing with a different Gamora, who is not the same Gamora that Peter Quill was in a relationship with, who ended up being sacrificed by Thanos to acquire the Soul Stone, it is important to realize that maybe there's a little bit of play here. Whether that's how Adam Warlock decides he doesn't want to hate the Guardians because Gamora convinces him that there's something special about them, or whether this is an indication that maybe Star-Lord is on the list of people who won't be returning aka maybe die or sacrifice themselves or hang up their star boots, we might be seeing a Gamora and Adam Warlock thing going on into the future of the MCU. So there are a few options available there as well, with the introduction of Adam Warlock into the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Coming up next, we have a rumor coming from Variety talking about the filming starting for the Thunderbolts. Now it's presumed that they will start filming June 2023, and that is 13 months prior to the actual release of the movie. So they'll have lots of time to work out any kinks, any bugs, get anything figured out, edit CGI. I'm really excited for Thunderbolts. It is going to be a really big introduction in Phase 5, introducing a whole new team, a whole new branch to the already complicated story, and I think some of our fan favorites are going to be involved in it. Maybe new Captain America Sam Wilson, Sebastian Stan, Bucky, the new Red Hulk, played by Harrison Ford, who is going to be an integral and central character in the Thunderbolts team, seeing that he is Thunderbolt Ross, and many, many others. So this movie will have a big fan following because it is a really cool comic storyline, as well as introduce and bring new fans into the fold for this different style of a team. The next one is for Captain America 4, or Captain America New World Order. And this, again, is when they're going to start filming. And there's a bit of a difference, people disagreeing exactly what day, but everybody seems to agree it's going to start filming in March. The Cosmic Circus has reported that Monday, March 20th, is when we should expect filming to begin, whereas Daniel RPK has said Monday, March 27th. Regardless of the exact day, there does seem to be some consensus across many different platforms that March 2023 will begin the filming for Captain America 4. Again, a pretty stable character from the original Avengers. One, in the fact that Sam Wilson was around for so much of the fighting and of the action. And two, that the name and mantle of Captain America is a strong central character. Hopefully we'll also be getting some updates about maybe who is the new quote-unquote Iron Man during Armor Wars, but a lot of the verdict about whether or not Tony Stark's making a new appearance as a variant or as AI, or who might fill his mantle, could be Morgan, it could be Riri Williams. There's a lot of options there as well. But having Captain America, the mantle, and Iron Man, the mantle, back in the MCU would bring a little bit of normalcy, which would make all of us very, very happy once, the original shock of it not being Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans set in. So yes, absolutely Marvel Mayhem, tons of rumors flying around, and we are all greatly anticipating the official beginning of Phase 5 with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania in February. However, let me know what you think about any of these rumors or updates in the comment section down below. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. You can turn on that notification bell. Any of those actions would be greatly appreciated. And I'll catch you guys on the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.
Please subscribe, like this video. Have a great night. See you guys. Bye.